as he's bringing in the smoke. Let's hear him! All right!
Moving their arms, legs, and shoulders as flight control. The jumpers come together. Contact has been made in the 14-inch mahogany baton exchange as our wingsuiter circles around their formation, creating spirals. The jumpers now separate and prepare to deploy their main parachutes. And there you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. The smoke trails each jumper leaves in the sky are created by two M18 red smoke canisters. The jumper attaches these to one foot with a specially designed bracket, then ties the activation pin to a lanyard. By pulling on this lanyard, the jumper is able to ignite their smoke immediately upon exiting the aircraft while in free fall or under canopy. For conventional Army units, these same smoke canisters are used as ground-to-ground signaling devices, ground-to-air signaling devices, or screening devices to conceal troop movement. You notice a traffic jam in the sky. The jumpers must gain vertical separation in order to allow for individual approaches into the target area. This is accomplished by pulling down on the front part of the parachute and spiraling down at speeds of 60 miles per hour. Our first jumper on the wingsuits, our first class Denison comes in. Let's make some noise. Steering line. As the jumpers near the ground, he will pull on both steering lines simultaneously for the safest and softest possible landing. At 1,000 feet, the jumper does what is called a wind penetration check, checking across the ground. He then flies a downwind leg, a base leg 90 degrees towards the target, then faces into the wind for a final approach. Not to be outdone by his partner, make some noise as our next jumper with the North Carolina flag, Sergeant First Class, Clay Stevens brings it in and stops his parachute. Looking high overhead, it would appear two canopies have become entangled. However, that is not the case. These jumpers are performing a facet of the sport known as relative work. Their speed and distance as Staff Sergeant jumps, then are not square. Drop flag! Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. These pilots train year-round on flying their parachutes, but they always seem to fly better when they can hear the roar of a beautiful Moore County crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought bringing one parachute in was rough, watch as our side-by-side team, piloted by Sergeant First Class Ryan O'Rourke and Staff Sergeant Nahu Ramirez, position their parachutes into the downplane configuration. It takes a great deal of trust and confidence to fly this maneuver. As they near the ground, you may hear the command, ready, break. To bring it into the target area. As these last of the jumpers near the ground, this concludes our performance for the day.
Come on down. Kids in costume. All right. Yeah! Woo! All right, you entered in the contest. Come on over. Come on down. No, he's first.